I was thinking it would be like really weird if I like got married to another white chick because people would think we're like the whitest Gomez family ever.
Pay attention.
But if I got married to like a Mexican woman, people would think I took her name. And if I married a guy, people would think I was gay. Yeah, I actually have a twin sister who looks like a lot more Mexican than I do, but all we really have in common is... Oh, no, she doesn't have a beard.
Oh,
No. But she is a lesbian. So all we have in common is that we like girls. And what I can tell you is there's nothing more demoralizing than getting turned down for another girl by your sister, you know? You know, it's just sad. And it's even worse when somebody thinks you're with your sister. I went to this bar and this guy was like, "Hey, why are you so gloom?" And I was like, "There's a beautiful woman sitting right next to you." I was like, "That's my twin sister." And he was like, "So, double shot for you then?" Girls are really weird at the bars. They like go to the bathroom and like packs and, you know, they're talking about their strategy and complimenting each other on each other's boobs. Like, "Hey, Becky, you have a really nice rack. You know, maybe if you show it off, you can get some free drinks." You know, guys are really like that. They don't go to the bathroom and they're like, "Hey, dude, you see that chick over there? Man, if you show some of that ball cleave, you'd get some action going on, you know?" You know, I normally rock mine to the left, but to the right's a totally sweet look. You know, what I do is cut a little hole right here, you know, show a little ball cleave. You know, if you got it, flaunt it. That's what I always say. So I was buying my nephew a birthday present the other day. I was walking down the toy aisle and everything, and I looked there and saw the G.I. Joes. I was like, what do they have in the Middle East? You know, they have Jihad Joes, you know, like exploding vests not included. We have,
Sorry.
it's okay. We have Call of Duty over here where they have Call of Muhammad. You know, we have for the little girls, you know, they have the My Little Ponies. I was thinking, what do they have over there? My Little Camels? You think about that like, my little camel. You know, it's just not the same. So I think it's really ironic that they call smart cars because it's impossible not to look like a dumbass when you get out of one. But anyways, you know, I'm really indecisive. A lot of people like flip a coin to make a decision, but I roll a 20-sided dice. You know, more options that way. I was recently thinking, I was like, you know, I never had a three-way before unless you count sex with a pregnant chick. Then I totally have. It was really awkward when I found out it was another dude.
Wow.
And it got me thinking, you know, if you had sex with the Octomom when she was pregnant, you know, would it be like an orgy? Yeah, it is kind of fucked up, isn't it? I was raised Catholic, so it was weird. My friend took me to this Baptist church once, and they were giving out grape juice, you know, instead of wine. I'm used to wine. And I was like, what is this, blood of Christ or nap time, you know? I was just trying to think of Jesus, you know, at the Last Supper, be like, here's this graham cracker, it is my blood. I mean, it's my body. Here's this juicy juice, it is my blood. And afterwards, we shall all take a nap.
Spiking.
Yeah, no, right?
Just so you know, it's spiking.
Yeah, that's true. You totally threw me off what I was going to next time here. Oh, I was going to say, I really like Chinese restaurants because no matter where you go, you can always find the best one because it says it right on the building. #1 Chinese restaurant. You know, I'm still trying to look for #2 Chinese restaurant, but there's plenty of #1.
Yes, China one.
Yeah, exactly. You know, every Chinese place is the best Chinese place you've ever been to. But, you know, really it's all the same because it's just a matter of the amount of dog meat they use it.
Animals in front of the restaurant.
Yeah, exactly. You see how many dogs are running around there, you know.
Is Dan a rooster?
Yeah. You know, I was thinking too, my favorite part of the Chinese restaurant is the fortune cookie. You know, you crack it open and you're hoping for some great, like, clarity, but normally it's like a mistranslated saying. I got one so that was a baked thread. It was like, lucky is coming for you. And I was looking around and I thought a Jackie Chan movie was about to start. But I was also thinking, I love all the Chinese food, but like I hate the desserts there. They have like terrible desserts. It's like they got us beat in education and engineering, but their cookies suck. Yo, what's up with that? It's really awkward when you introduce your girlfriend to your parents for the first time, because it's like basically saying, Mom, Dad, this is the person I'm having sex with. And then it's even more awkward. You've been there with them for a while, and they're like, so when are you going to have kids? It's basically like saying, hey, when are you going to have unprotected sex with my daughter? You know, that's really weird. It's kind of awkward. And, it's even worse when you break up with the people because, you know, you've been with them for so long, you meet all their friends and their family. And it's like really amazing how you can become from like, hey, he's like a son to me, to, oh, that son of a bitch. Or like, oh, hey, just call me Mom. So, oh, he's such a motherfucker. This is the recent thought I was thinking, you know, there's no real nice way to say the word snatch. You know, you can't just be like, you know, I was with this girl and she got naked and, you know, she showed me her snatch. It just always sounds dirty. You know, it sounds like a plant that's like going to clank their dick off.
Well, there's a thing called snatch game.
There's a thing called what?
The snatch game.
The snatch game?
Yes.
What's the snatch game?
Yes, it's called snatch game in the sense that people impersonate their favorite celebrities in snatch game.
Oh, yeah? Like while they're having sex? So they pretend like it's somebody else's snatch?
A little bit.
Okay, so like, for example, you're like having sex?
You're a celebrity and, yeah, they ask you a random question. What do you put in your toothpaste?
What do you put in your two-piece? Is that what you said?
Toothbrush.
Your toothbrush?
Yeah.
Hopefully toothpaste.
Hopefully, but...
If it's anything else, I think I might leave.
Yeah, they don't put that on their toothbrush.
That's funny.
I know.
I was with this girl once and, you know, we're making out, things were getting really heavy, and she was like, no, I can't do that, you know, and it's like, but we can just still cuddle. I was like, oh, fuck. And then, you know, I try to go to sleep and she falls on my arm. You know, there's like nothing worse than a dead arm and a boner. You know, you're like trying to get all comfortable, like, what am I doing here? You're like, ugh.
How do I get?
Yeah, I know, right? And then you kind of like trying to slide your arm from underneath her. You know, I'm like trying not to wake her up, like,
Start quoting the Notebook.
Yeah, I know, right? Well, you whisper, you're like, hey, maybe roll over a little bit. Roll over a little bit. And then, you know, I actually wanted to go in their bathroom, you know, because I couldn't just go home, so I just jerked off a little bit, you know. Whatever. So I was recently at my friend's house, and I decided to weigh myself. They had a scale. I was just pissing. I was like, fuck it, let's see how fat I am. So I stepped on there. I was like, holy fuck. I weighed 220 pounds. And this is really sad to me because in high school I weighed like 140 pounds. And I was thinking to myself, you know, your weight can't possibly be your combined when you're 19 and when you're 10 together, you know? It's like, some people gain a few pounds, they gain a whole midget. And I tried the Subway diet, I really did. I saw those commercials with Jared, you know. You're like, oh, you eat Subway, you'll lose a bunch of weight, but it gets old really quick. I wish somebody could explain to me why Italian herbs and cheese tastes just like my wheat bread, you know? It doesn't make any sense to me, you know? I have a major problem with my meatball marinara. It tastes like my cold cut trio.
I think you're a little stoned.
Oh yeah, probably smoking too much weed, yeah.
It all tastes the same.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we need to wait some more on the story. It's fucked Subway. Sorry, I've been putting your effects in. I was at this hardcore show once, and If anybody doesn't know what hardcore is here, you know, it's just like when the singer grabs the mic, he's like, Midwalk cookie, Midwalk cookie, Midwalk cookie. Just like, you know, Cookie Monster on the mic, you know, it's like, oh, jeez. You know, I'm not used to that as much. And actually, this guy got on stage, he was like, I want everybody to shit their pants. And I was like, wow, man, you really opened the ante. You know, normally it's just like, throw up the rock sign or show your tits. This guy, like, wants you to shit your pants. You know, this is ridiculous. It is, you know, I'm like, I didn't even bring an extra pair of pants with me. And this guy just wants me to shit him right now? I'm trying to think what I was going to say next, but there was something after that, but... What? Hold on. That would suck, you know, you're just rocking out, you know, doing your spin wheel kicks, and then all of a sudden you shit your pants. Yeah, it's like, what the fuck, right? Oh, yeah. I worked, well, recently I started working at a call center, and, you know, I take calls, and there's this thing called the phonetic alphabet. I think people make up their own phonetic alphabet. You know, they'll call in and be like, yeah, my last name is Jones. That's J like Jones, O like oh my god, N like chicken McNuggets, E like Easter Bunny, S like Psycho, and like, thank you, Mr. Joseph, how can I further assist you? It's even weird because we have to put in locations, and there's this place I found out in Myrtle Beach, it's called Dick Pond Road. And this place really got me thinking because I was like, all I could think about is like a guy by a pond, you know, these little dicks floating in there. He's like throwing breadcrumbs out there, like these different dicks, and he has his kids with him. He's like, no, you see here, little Charlie, that dick floating out here, that's a black African dick, and over here is a little Chinese dick. You can see the difference in size and color. Well, and before that, I worked in retail, and there was this lady, this is a true story, she came by once, and she tried to return a pregnancy test. And I said, we have a strict you pee on it, you buy it policy.
You buy?
Yeah, she pissed like on the pregnancy test, I guess it didn't work, and she came by and tried to return it. I was like, you know, you can't just return something you pissed on. You know, it just doesn't really work like that.
Damn it!
Yeah, and actually one of the hardest things about working in call center jobs is you gotta be like professional all the time. Like when somebody comes and calls and says like, can you, and what was your name, sir? Oh, Mr. Cox, huge Cox. You're like, okay, Mr. Cox, how can I further assist you, you know? And we have military people who come in, call in, so, you know, we gotta call them by their rank, so, you know, you gotta try to be really professional, like when Sergeant Wayne calls in, right? You know, how can I further assist you, Sergeant Wayne? Yeah, or Major Cox. Or then the lady comes in as General Bush, you know, it's like, oh shit. Yeah, it's just a little bit awkward.
A little bit.
Yeah.
You know, don't ask, don't tell.
Oh yeah, and, don't ask, don't tell. But now it's, because gay people in there, it's like, don't ask, tell everybody. You know, you gotta know the Navy's loving that. Oh, well, you know, I mean, I have a gay friend who's in the military, you know, and obviously he's a seaman.
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
You're awesome.
These people here are way too kind to me. I love them.
You want to hear your shit, man? You're awesome.
Oh, thank you. Actually, yeah, I'll let everybody take this shot real quick. Then let me regroup. Salute. Salute.
Okay.
great. Thank you.
Yeah,
This is a great place.
Walking you back anytime.
Yeah, back in time, back in time. Okay, so I'm going a little bit back in time because it's not this time. Oh, it's cool, it's cool. I really hate the Lent time of year because Lent is really terrible. It's like a New Year's resolution except it's worse because you're not just laying yourself down, you're laying Jesus down. Woo! Jesus. It's like, he's like, hey, I died on the cross for you. You can't give up your Diet Coke and your Snickers bar. But which leads to Easter, which is even more awkward because we can decide on the day when Christ is born, but we can't decide on the day he made his comeback.
Yes.
Yeah, you know, Easter is like a different date every year. And he resurrects as a zombie. It's weird, right? Yeah, you know, you think it's all majestic and stuff, but really when it happened, Christ was like, and he's just like, oh, peace and love and stuff, and they're like, no, he just needs your brain. No, I mean, we celebrate this really weird holiday by eating like hollow chocolate bunnies and, well, you know, a holiday like Easter, you know, we celebrate by eating hollow bunnies and marshmallow chicken, you know, the little people. Yeah, no, it's weird though, right? And I was just gonna say, you know, if you give your kids he is an amateur. If you give those kids a little hollow chocolate bunny, you're a really terrible parent. They taste really bad. Yeah, they are cavities, and they're terrible. Jesus is promoting cavities, everybody. That's true. On Easter, every year, Jesus promotes cavities. And pregnancy, really? Well, yeah, in a way. I mean, the Bible is like about like the Holy Spirit came and impregnated Mary, you know. But you know, I think that's just a cover up. You know, that's just her story, and she's really good at sticking to it. You know. Really, she was out with Julio down by the studio, and you know, she just didn't want to tell Joseph. She just came back. She was like, oh, you know, Lord fucked me again. You know, got a baby. Yeah, you know, it's like, yeah, maybe. You know, I mean, I'm sure the devil hit that too. You know, the devil, the Holy Ghost. I mean, it was just a whole big orgy.
They're all friends. They're all friends.
Yeah, that's cool. They're all chilling in Sodom and Gomorrah. This is like totally going way further than what I wanted it to go to.
We'll take it way beyond.
Yeah, we're going beyond.
I'm laughing.
Yeah. I think like head shops are weird because they have those little signs, you know, that say for tobacco use only. And you know, fuck, man, nobody's just using that shit for tobacco. You don't see an old guy sitting on a park bench with like an 8-foot dragon bong. He's just like smoking the tobacco. You're like, really, dude? Yeah, that's not tobacco, man. If you come in here, you're smoking weed. Like Jesus was.
Yep.
Yeah, Jesus gave us the weed. It's a well-known fact. It's written down in the Bible. It's Matthew 4:20. You shall have plenty of weed. Well, I don't understand the Easter Bunny thing either. I think the Easter Bunny came out of Jesus' ass and, you know, something like that. Yeah, and then he was like, let's fill a plastic eggs with shit and hope kids find them, you know. Yeah, because Easter eggs definitely make me believe in Jesus way more than I already didn't. I look at the little things, so pop them open. There's 5 jelly beans. I'm like, Jesus has to be real. These 5 jelly beans I saw this lady was advertising that she'll get free cuddles for like 1 hour per minute. And the only thing I could think about was like, what happens when you get the inevitable boner, you know? You have to pay like boner insurance. Does she just like go with it? You know, just thoughts that come to mind, you know? You're cuddling, you get a boner, you know, you're spooning. You pay money for it, it's kind of awkward.
She appreciates it.
Yeah, she does appreciate it. I think she wouldn't appreciate it if you didn't get a boner. Like, even if you got just a half chub, she'd be like, come on, my cuddles are better than that, right? At least get enough for a full boner. Doesn't kill me. Oh man, I lost my train of thought for a second. It definitely does happen. I had this show not that long ago where there wasn't very many people there. This guy told me there's gonna be a ton of people there and whatever. And he actually walked up to me and he said, "You know, I'm an artist just like you are, man. I'm a conceptual artist." I'm like, "Wow, that's cool. You know, you come up with concepts, conceptual art." He's like, "No, man, I come up with other ideas and people do them." And I was like, "So you have no talent then?" No, this guy was really obnoxious. You don't understand. No, I'm not making fun of anybody. This guy was just like lingering around me and telling me how great he was. I was like, dude, you suck. You wouldn't have to see him. I'm sorry. I apologize. Now you heard the cover? Okay, let me take up the... Zombies? Well, there was, improv, yeah. Explain like this there. Okay. The zombie, a state legislator, and a master of Zen walked into a bar. Okay. Zombies are walking the earth and people were trying to pass a law restricting them. And they said, no zombies mindlessly wandering around your zone. And the zombies are like, because they can't fucking say anything, you know, because they don't obey laws. Brains. They're like, hey, that's against the law. Cut your fingers and, you know, keep you in the brain. It's too drastic to shoot a zombie in the brain. Just to let everybody know, you're going too far. What do you think? Anyways, beyond the zombies. Yeah, I know you're listening. I used to have the worst job ever. Not a lot. I only just go with what's in my mind. Do we have a good zombie joke? Zombies, supermodels.
Those are your topics.
Okay. So on the Tyra Banks show, she was interviewing Bill Clinton about the new zombie legislation that says you can't shoot zombies in the brain anymore. And he was like, unless they're beautiful. And he said, you know, that doesn't really matter as long as he legalized weed.
Not yet.
I don't know where else to go with the supermodels and the zombies. Okay, so if a zombie was coming towards you and they're a supermodel, would you still be checking out their rack? you're like, man, that zombie has really nice tits.
Yeah.
You know?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Like, she could eat my brains out. But
Yes.
Improv.
and it's still titties, guys. It's still titties. That's okay. Okay, you're walking up a block of stairs in a perfect circle, and there's global warming, so the water rises, and then all of a sudden you drown and die.
Well, oh my God. Just die out?
Well, because the water level rises when the glow gets
Oh
hotter.
my God, don't get so technical. It's like these zombies coming at you and they're fucking
Zombies coming at you, why global warming while going up the stairs?
And there's supermodels
And there's mountains, because that's not totally improbable.
because it's like you want to like squeeze the supermodels at least.
Well, yeah, you want to get the titties, there's global warming, you're concerned about it. But the stairs, they have a hole in them, so you gotta step over one to get to the next one, and that's a major pain in the ass.
Puppeteers.
Oh shit, I dropped this mic.
There you go.
Yeah, I know.
Puppeteers.
Puppeteers, okay.
Awesome.
Well, hello there! I'm at the Pegasus Lounge. Are you getting drunk? I am. I'm talking about global warming and zombie titties.
Zombie titties. That's perfect.
I can't puppeteer.
Zombie titties and puppeteer.
Yeah, I know, right? You know.
Exactly. This guy knows what I'm talking
So you want like Jeff Dunham and like Dawn of the Dead at the same time? That's what you want right here, right? The little jihad guy and the zombies. In the stairway to heaven. And what, communism?
Communism. Throw it in there. Throw it in there. Communism.
Karl Marx was writing a book about zombies and communism. And this is getting too ridiculous. Anyways, thank you.